Well, this video has been a long time coming, hasn't it? The last time you saw me, ladies and gentlemen, was in... You going to move over at all? You sexy lady. Behave yourself. So last time we met was in the death of the Triumph, which was where my beautiful bike here just decided that it would start beautifully, run for a little bit, and then stop. That took a little while to sort out. I couldn't fix it myself. I couldn't work out what it was. Something to do with the fuel injection was what I thought. And anyhow, I sent it off to the lovely people at Wincanton Motorsports, and after a few days, well, it was a week actually, because they had to get a part, and then indeed a part to replace the wrong part that was sent. But all in all, it turned out to be a spark plug cap failure. So it wasn't a disastrously expensive problem, which I was incredibly grateful for. And they were brilliant. So yeah, if you're in the sort of Wincanton, Somerset, Dorset area, highly recommend if you need your bike motted, MOT'd, serviced, etc. Or indeed if it's got a problem that you can't fix yourself. That actually did get fixed a while ago, a few weeks ago now, but I have, whilst I was waiting for the bike to be fixed, I thought it was about time that oh, that was a big hole, I'm glad I missed it. I updated my camera. So what I have used the previous God knows how many videos, let's call it 50, but I don't know, maybe 30, 50, somewhere. From the very beginning, all I've had on my helmet was a GoPro Hero 4, and even when I bought it, it was dated. But you know, it was in the early days. I didn't know if I wanted to do motor vlogging, but more than that, there was a very good reason for buying it, which was that it was the last GoPro that you could put a mic directly into the box. Ever since Hero 4, you've had to have massive additional kind of multimedia things that you then attach to the box. And if if this is attached to your helmet, it's ridiculous the amount of crap that you have to stick on, as well as wiring in a microphone into your helmet and all the rest of it. So I went off, so I was looking around for options, and I saw various other people were using DJI cameras, so I went for one of those. So this is an Osmo Action 4, and I've actually made a lot of, well, not a lot, I've tried to make several videos with this already, and I love the picture quality. I think it's better than the Hero 4. I mean, I'd be pretty upset if it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it's better than the Hero 4. It has image stabilization. I mean, oh, glory be. Compared to the Hero 4 and lack of image stabilization, this is just wonderful. However, I have been really struggling with the audio, because although you can put an audio jack, you can't put a jack in, but you can get a jack that you then convert to USB-C, because it has a USB-C slot. But I couldn't get it to work, and so then I bought another expense, another 40 or 50 quid or whatever it was for the DJI sort of microphone interface thing that theoretically, Christ almighty, why on earth have you stopped? Daft boner. Jesus. Well, thank God for anti-lock brakes. Oh! Why on earth did she stop? Christ alive. Yeah, so which is a tiny little box that slips into the USB-C and kind of clips in, and into that you can put in a straight jack, but I still couldn't get it to work. A 3.5 jack. Until I bought another adapter and moved. So it was a TRRS, so where you have multiple rings, and I had to convert it to TRS, so one less ring. And now this is my first ride out with hopefully everything working. And now what might not be working. Oh, so the original problem, so it did work when I had the jack into USB-C without the box, without the multimedia sort of microphone box. It did record, but it was too loud basically for the camera to process it. It couldn't deal with all the wind noise, my loud voice, my loud bike. It just couldn't cope. So yeah, that didn't work. I tried it without an internal microphone, so I just had the box with the wind reduction on, which actually was surprisingly good, but you couldn't hear my voice from inside the helmet, not surprisingly. So it's all taken a bit of a while to work it all out. Yeah, I'm just hoping. I've now got the gain on 0, so no additional gain. I may need to turn it down further, but it's a really, well, it's all progress, I think, is what I think. In the newfangled age of just being sure that you're making progress all the time, small steps. It is progress, so that's something. And we have had some beautiful weather recently, so I have had the bike out a bit, but I just haven't made successful videos. Not that this one's successful, as it's just, well, as per usual, me just blathering. Now, is this car going to do something odd again? She was going great guns at nearly 60. She's now dropped down to 42. Is she suddenly going to stop in the middle of the road like just now? No, she's picking up pace again. Why do people vary their pace so much? I don't understand it. Why can't people just drive, in like a smooth, constant speed? I mean, obviously you have to slow down in corners and things like that, but these are corners that you don't have to slow down. She's now doing the speed limit, which is 50, which is great. Well, I'm doing 50, she must be doing over 50. So I think this is like the last day of sunshine we're going to have for a little bit. It's been a beautiful weekend, and unfortunately, and it is significantly colder now than it was a couple of days ago. I mean, I should have put on an extra layer, and even, you know, I'm now into summer. I know it's only May, but I'm in summer gloves, and yeah, it is cool. There's no denying. It is definitely cooler than it was. Come on, dear. Oh.